Greetings and a very warm welcome from Smile Video at Wellingborough Midland Road Station. It's coming up towards 9:20 and there's Ernie and myself. We're going to Nottingham. Friday the 13th, of course. It's supposed to be an unlucky day, but whether it is or not we shall find out. Once we've got to Nottingham, we're going to have a look round and then get on the train and go across to Derby, and hopefully we'll find something on Derby depot and then get on the train back to Nottingham and Nottingham back to Wellingborough. During that time my car should have had its service. Let's hope Friday the 13th doesn't find a lot wrong with it. Thank you for joining us. Okay, here it comes round the curve. This is a 5-coach train. Normally you only get 4-coach trains stopping at Wellingborough. There's only one an hour anyway. Wellingborough GBR sidings, one loco. Now coming up to the East Midlands Power Station, East Midlands Parkway.
Ain't worth it, I don't know about, I think.
This is where the line splits and you either go to Derby or to Nottingham.
We'll have a good tunnel in a minute, aren't we?
River Trent. Built in the late 1800s. Marvellous how it's all still standing.
Gentlemen, this is Nottingham where this service terminates. All change please. This is Nottingham. Please retain your ticket. There are ticket barriers in operation here at Nottingham today. All change please.
There you go. is heading down to London St Pancras, calling at Leicester and Market Harborough.
Manchester Oxford Road, Warrington Central, Widnes, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street.
That one up there, the East Midlands train, that splits here as far as I understand, and 2 coaches go to Norwich. Where the other 2 coaches go, I don't know. It's come from Liverpool Lime Street anyway. Maybe the other 2 coaches go back to Liverpool Lime Street.
Welcome to Nottingham Station. Smoking is not permitted anywhere on our station. Please keep your luggage with you at all times.
Well, that's a cross country. I think that's coming from Birmingham. Meanwhile, there's
3B is the 10:34 East Midlands trains service to Norwich. Call it Grantham, Peterborough, Ely, Thetford and Norwich. Platform 3B from the 10:34 East Midlands trains service to Norwich.
okay, so the other cross country sitting up.
5 from the 10:37 cross country service to Birmingham New Street. Call it Beeston, Long Eaton, Derby, Burton-on-Trent, Tamworth, Wilnecote and Birmingham New Street. This train is full of free coaches.
There you are, she's told you what I was going to say. Right, the train to my right is going to Skegness. And the train to my left is either going to Norwich or Liverpool or both. And the train right down there beyond Ernie, I ain't got a clue where that's going. There's still a fair bit of work going on here, but they've spent, well, thousands of pounds on revamping this station. Well, that's a double unit to going down the central line. Got passengers on it, but it didn't stop anywhere. Got an East Midlands train unit coming in. Don't know which platform. Looks like it might be this one. What we're going to do is to go on the 11:18 train to Derby, which if my knowledge is correct will go in past the Derby stabling point. The train will actually be travelling to Matlock. Okay, we've got a train coming up here which I think is from Mansfield Woodhouse. Lovely bright headlamp. No, he's not, he's going round the corner. Okay. I'm thinking that in actual fact that one I said was from Mansfield Woodhouse was gone up there, and I think that's the train we should be getting that's going to Matlock via Derby. I think there's a freight coming down there. It looks like a coal train.
Stopped.
Is it? Stopped. There you go, thank God for a coal train. At least we got one freight at Nottingham. This is a Northern Rail service going to Leeds, and behind it is an East Midlands service going to Derby. That's the one we're getting on. Okay, so we're now departing from Nottingham and heading towards Derby. Still quite a bit of work to be done here. It's a big station anyway. Marvellous how you get a couple of lines coming in and they all spread out to serve 7 platforms. Quite amazing. Just south of Beeston, quite a lot of water between here and the swing round onto the Derby line.
Did you see the heron?
No, I didn't see the heron, Ernie. So past Derby Sheds and onto the platform at Derby. It's platform 2, and I think there's a freight coming up platform 1. So we won't complain about that. But it's very slow. Maybe he's going to do a crew change. That was very lucky, weren't it? I'm quite happy with Friday the 13th at the moment. Cross country coming in now, going to Southampton Central. And that's our lovely unit travelling now up to Matlock. Cross country going to Newcastle. I've got 2 cross countries in together now.
Order 12, 24, East Midlands Trains, service to Nottingham. Order Long Eaton, Attenborough, Easton and Nottingham. This train is full of 2 coaches.
East Midlands train going to Sheffield. East Midlands train going down to London St Pancras. Down to London St Pancras. And over on platform 1, we've got another unit coming in, 3 cars. it's one off to Nottingham and one coming in going to Sheffield. Coming down the track, we've got a HST going to Plymouth, cross-country HST. There we go, it won't be long before that rips through Water Orton. Got another cross country coming in as well. I think that's coming into this bay. No, it's not, it's going into 6, 5 or 6, 6. Getting tiddled up here.
Platform 2B is the 1242 East Midlands Trains, service to Crewe.
Okay, the cross country is going to Aberdeen. And the East Midlands train is going to Crewe. That shoots right across Stoke-on-Trent. That's where Lady June and I will be going next Wednesday on our Compass tour from Northampton at 5:25 in the morning, getting back at 11:05 at night, right up to Carlisle, over the Settle and Carlisle and round the outskirts of Manchester, back down the Lake District coastal route past Sellafield, and getting back at like 11:05 at night. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a long day. I think it's 17 hours. Well, for your enjoyment is another little unit coming in, and we've only seen that one double-headed coal train. Nottingham on the back, so I think that's going up to Matlock. So what we'll probably do is to get on a train and go back to Nottingham. This is the 1424 service that has come down from Matlock and is taking us back to Nottingham. Yeah, there's a lovely aroma in this coach. All the old buildings, half of them unoccupied these days. Yes, come in. Oh. Well, I missed 3 track machines. God blimey, 3 track machines there I missed. That's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, further up here there's some sidings where I think they sort of prepare the trains for track laying or points carriers and stuff like that. Just caught a quick glimpse when we came down, so I thought I'd try and get it on the way back. Okay, so wait for that. Right, here's the sidings that I was talking about. Whopping great crane there. 2. There you go, all that is between Beeston and Nottingham. Right, we're coming back into Nottingham now. That's Nottingham Castle up on the hill. Well, I'm assuming it's Nottingham Castle. A little bit slow on the approach. Anyway, when we get back into Nottingham, we're going to go and see if we can find the trams. Let's have a picture of the tram, okay. There you go, it's a nice pair. A pair of Nottingham Trams. Well, I'm assuming because one came in, another one's going to go out. I bet if I was to turn my back on it, it'd go. Ah, there you go. Probably see a nice dome in the background. I can't zoom because of my shaky Dannies, but I'll take a still picture of it in a minute. There's a nice church just here. And I think over there is a canal, but which canal it is I do not know. So I think it was worth. We just missed a train. We had a connection, but we missed it. We're going to leave it an hour for the next one. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this little insert from Nottingham. Well, methinks we should have stayed at Nottingham. Got another freight coming down the tracks here now. We've got a train departing up there. I think that's going up in the siding. We've got one over there going to Skegness. We've got the HST over here, which is going to London St Pancras, calling at Leicester and Market Harborough. Just between the gap there, the posts and the poster, we've got our train, which is going down to London St Pancras, stopping, we hope, at Wellingborough. And we've got another train down there, which is across country. Okay, that's quite busy. Okay, this is the finale. This is on the 16:04 service out of Nottingham, calling at most of the stations down to London St Pancras, well, as far as Bedford, and then it skips all the other little stations. So I hope you've enjoyed this small video, and Ernie, who's yawning, is very tired. Ernie can't take the pace, he can't. Yeah, he can. He's fitter than what I am. So he should be. He's 1.5 years younger. Okay, thank you for being with Smile and Ernie today.